I am going to turn that off.
Why? That was the perfect intro.
Oh,
God damn
dun 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 dun.
What's up?
What is up? We are doing our fan art. You know what's kind of cool about this? I don't think I've ever seen on YouTube someone do like this live pick by pick draft thing or whatever. This is actually
I
pretty cool.
I know I haven't seen it either. So we are currently on ESPN. We're doing a 10 team standard league uh,
Snake draft.
snake draft. The league's name is Kaepernicking 2.2 because 2.1 was such a success last year. I am the defending champion of 2.1. You can ask the team. I'm gonna give a shout out to my friend Peter. His team name is Yo Soy Fiesta for Monsieur Gronkowski, and I beat him in the championship round on the last day with like a 5-point lead going into the last game, where he had Nick Foles and Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson, who scored 2 points. Ugh.
And I am your champion. All right, so we just had the first pick. The first pick was Adrian Peterson. That's pretty standard operating procedure. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it looks like these first three are auto drafters. So, I mean,
Well,
there's actually a lot of debate to be had about the first three picks. But ESPN has it goes Pearson, McCoy, and then Charles. I would, I see a lot of people taking like at our other draft, that guy took McCoy first. I would still take Adrian Pearson first. I wouldn't take McCoy first.
I when in a dogfight, I picked the robot, so I'm gonna pick Adrian Peterson and just.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I actually today was the first time I actually mock drafted, and I ended up picking first. So that meant I was not gonna pick first in this draft, and it was. It
Oh,
was a
you, so
good.
you picked Jamal Charles one?
Jamal Charles was on my fantasy MVP last year. He of
Oh,
the 50-point game and
the Raiders.
against the Raiders. Oh,
I've got like my Bay Area mode on, but I can't hide like my Lakers. And
it's all right. It's all right. My house is still standing, which is all I really want right now.
dude, so did you? I mean, God, I saw those cracks. Like, how bad was it?
We're waiting on the inspector. So for those who don't
Oh,
know, I come from American Canyon of the recent 6.0 earthquake that happened on Sunday. And yeah, it shook my house pretty badly. Right now, everything's okay. We didn't catch the worst of it. I'm still able to broadcast to you, and that's
where you
you,
home?
the 100 viewers that are gonna view this, not just Andrew. Maybe we'll see.
Were you home?
Yeah, I was in bed. I was in bed. 3:20 a.m. All of a sudden, I was on a roller coaster, and I'm like, holy shit.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, my first action, besides like making sure that like nothing was gonna fall on top of me, was like to call my family in San Francisco. I thought, oh
Yeah.
my God, San Francisco like might be like destroyed. I called them, and then everybody was like, "Why are you waking me?" And I'm like, okay, I guess that's our problem, not your problem.
Well then.
Well, but yeah, it was a really scary time, and like the past couple of the first nights were just a bit shaky because we just had aftershocks, so it was
Yeah.
it was just a really freaky moment. But we're gonna pick up. I mean, Napa and Vallejo definitely were the hardest hits because of the whole. I can get into physics, but basically, the earthquake caused waves around the epicenter, and waves really cause the most damage when you think about a earthquake.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Ugh.
Glad you're okay though. Jeez, I saw late on whenever if it was Monday or Sunday. I saw that you had your cracks on your walls. Like, holy crap.
I'm like, yeah, it was really weird. I'm like, those weren't there, and besides the normal broken stuff of like glass and stuff like that, it's just
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, but we're all okay. Like thank God for Starbucks, they were still open, and we just grabbed a couple of large venti coffees, and we were just like, let's go. We'll just
Oh,
clean
geez.
up. I had about 2 hours of sleep. I still feel sleep deprived from that whole experience. This whole week,
I can imagine. Jeez.
I think I'm spending Labor Day asleep. Just,
Good. Good.
but we'll see. I mean, yeah, what can you do? I mean, can't predict these earthquakes, but so, and we had our first Rob. All right, who were you looking for?
Peyton Manning. God, he just went 6. So 1 Pearson, 2 McCoy, 3 Charles, 4 Forte, 5 Lynch. That's only because ESPN hasn't updated their rankings yet, and that dude was an auto drafter.
Am I gonna get either Eddie Lacy or Megatron? Are you guys real? Give me
Wow.
Megatron. Give me the Megatron. Where is
Wow,
he?
wow, wow,
Click,
wow,
click, click. Give me the Megatron.
wow.
Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow.
I would like to thank whoever drafted Peyton Manning 6. What's that team? What's that team? Team No Romo. Shout out to my other league's name, More Rings Than Romo, which became the D plus Instagram
I like that.
as my way of building motivation to destroy that other league. But this is the feel good league. This is the league where we're gonna have fun. It's not for a championship belt and a PS4.
This is gonna be more intense. You know, when I heard that was gonna be a 12-team league, that's probably the biggest number-wise league I've done, and I was actually really like, I didn't like how like spread out all the talent was, dude.
Nobody has a decent bench. Nobody has a bench that's worth like saying, "Hey, I'm okay." Like I believe on every review says, "Oh, it's easy to pick from the top 3 to your 4th running back or something like that." I'm like, yeah, no shit. When you have 12 teams and there's 32 NFL teams and only 32 starting running backs, you eventually get stuck with like people like Kyrie Robinson, who I'm still keeping on my team. He's my sleeper, and if you guys let me have him in round 16, it's gonna be epic. Andrew, you are on the clock.
Oh my gosh. There's a
I see
couple.
my man up there. I wonder if
I'm not taking Graham. I don't know. I just don't like taking tight ends. I've gone burned by here. You know what?
yeah. Oh, Andrew. Okay, so let's see. We have the top 3 rankings on ESPN: Jimmy Graham, Doug Martin, and Aaron Rodgers. Now, I have Doug Martin in my other league. I think he's gonna do pretty good, especially with the Logan Mankins trade. But again, Andrew has that enviable position. I like the 10th pick because of the back-to-backness. You just have so much control. You can just change it there. If you want to draft 2 quarterbacks, go right ahead. Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, and just say, you know what, you guys have fun with that.
I'm going to take Breeze, and then with
Drew Brees off the board, and with the next pick.
I should pick Breeze and Graham. Let's see. So if he's gonna get 10 touchdowns, I might get Graham here. Hold on, let me think about this. If Graham,
All your hopes pinned on one team. It's like what you tried to do in our other league with the Broncos. We'll post a link to our other league also in the description below, just to show you guys how ridiculous, how everybody in that 12-team league did their homework. I think I felt like the least prepared, but at least I wasn't carrying a fantasy football magazine.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I was laughing so hard. Oh,
Shout out to him. I forgot his name.
yeah. I think it's always been Lowell. I think.
Shout out to him. You did.
Oh, I don't like this pick. Oh my god, I'm like a non-auto picker. My picks are taking forever.
You're like 20 seconds, man. It's all right. So we still have Jimmy Graham, Doug Martin, Aaron Rodgers. Andrew went off the board a little bit. He chose Drew Brees. So, and you can always pick 7.
Boom.
Oh, no. Andrew just chose. Go
the
ahead.
Demarius Thomas of Tim Tebow lore.
I was so ready for a Megatron Demarius Thomas wide receiver combo.
Oh wow!
I wouldn't need running backs. I was screwed. Well, all right. So we're a part of a sandwich. We have one pick in between us. We have a team cap is good question mark. Probably the question that I always ask myself. He really swings this because I know what I want to do. If he takes the person that I think he should take,
That's him getting Jimmy Graham at 12. That's pretty good value. These teams are gonna look so much better than the 12 team ones.
he picked Jimmy Graham. And you know what? I will pick. I really do have a debate about this. I do have a debate. I'm thinking, what's your commentary? Give me your commentary while I think about this.
Calvin Johnson. You know, if I would take DeMarco Murray if like Dallas has a better defense because I like Murray, but like I mean they're gonna be down by like or they're gonna give up like 30 points every game, and I don't want them to stop running. But dude, there's so many good receivers right now. There's AJ Green, Des Bryant, Brandon Marshall. I would take one of those guys, if not Aaron Rodgers. But you know what? I wouldn't draft Aaron Rodgers in the second round because they might just give the ball to Lacey the whole year. I would pick Green. You pick? Yeah, Des Bryant. Yeah, because they're gonna
roll with Des Bryant.
so many freaking shootouts. He's gonna get like 18 touchdowns.
Now I am. I think we are both in that same. Hold on, let me just take a look at your roster. I've already forgotten. I think we're both in that same debate of now what? Now what are we gonna do for running backs? Because all of a sudden, all these auto picks are gonna yank all these running backs off the board, and we're gonna be stuck with some people that are not gonna be that good.
I know exactly. I mean, these ESPN rankings are a little bit like outdated. I've seen people pick Gio Bernard at like 6. That's a little nuts. Yeah, overall, I can't believe it.
6. He might not even. He might even not be the 3 down back.
Yeah.
Jeremy Hill looks pretty good out of LSU.
Yeah. Oh, thank God the auto picker took whatchamacallit.
Now, if it was Yo Soy Fiesta, he's actually a real person. Shout out to my man Peter.
Oh, I want Monty Ball. I don't think he's gonna fall to me though.
You are damn right. He is not following to you. Because if he falls to me, I'm picking Monty Ball.
Oh yeah, damn, you're behind me.
Oh
No,
no,
no.
We have two picks before Monty Ball.
Oh no.
Oh God, I really don't want Ben Tate.
Dude, in 2 leagues. Oh, dude. I would literally draft like I don't freaking know. I would.
I know the running back that I'm still looking at, but
If you get Bente in 2 leagues, that's hilarious.
oh my God, what's going on? What's going on? What did we do? We screwed up. We already screwed up. Who just went? Alshon Jeffrey and Andre Johnson.
Andre Johnson at number 26. Oh, dude, this guy's. Oh my God.
It happened again. It happened again.
Oh, you want Antonio Brown?
It happened again. Why does
Dude, get like Randall Cobb. He's even better than Antonio Brown, dude. Like, He like lines up in the back.
Oh, screw you, screw you,
Lines up in the
screw you,
backfield.
screw
Damn
you,
it!
screw you. I
Damn
drafted Monty Ball. Nice job, Andrew, in making me believe that he was off the board. I almost went for it. I was like, oh, I don't want Ben Tate again. I really don't.
Oh, I feel so bad you got Ben Taylor again.
I hate my other league team. I really do. I really do dislike my team, but I think I could still win. It's just it's going to take a lot more work than I.
Who- Who's
I
your,
have
who's your quarterback in that one?
Cutler.
Oh yeah, it would be fine.
I have my starting running backs are who? Doug Martin and Ben Tate. All right, Andrew.
See, dude, he took Randall Cobb.
All right. So who is picked? We have Gio Bernard, Reggie Bush, Ben Tate, the aforementioned, as the top three. Gronkowski. You can just get El Fiesta.
Oh my God, this is easy for me.
All right, we're gonna see it. Who is Andrew
So
gonna pick? He has two picks again.
he's
Again, I
picked.
really like the back-to-back picks. It gives you a lot more power in this draft because you could mess with everybody.
I like that how I can judge someone whether they be like they're either a first or second rounder or a third or fourth rounder.
Yeah, I know. Cause hey, in pro football, man, that's like a difference between a 5-year contract and a 3-year contract. You're lucky.
I'm cheating out of my gut. Okay, this is easy. I'm going Gio Bernard. That's easy. And then with
Good pick. Good pick.
my second pick,
Reggie.
I thought this was a risk. No, not Reggie Bush.
Reggie.
No, hell no. No, 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 no.
I already like my team over the other team.
Oh my God, this is looking so much better than the other league.
Again, pick.
Gore. With the 31st pick, I drafted Buster Posey.
All right, for the listeners at home, the reason I'm like outraged is because this has happened for third pick in a row, probably. That somebody just picks right before me, or at least two picks right before me. Somebody that I would really want.
Oh,
Twice of it was Andrew because he's 2 picks before me, where he picked Demaryius Thomas, and now he picked Frank Gore, who I think, I would go as my second running back all day. And the pick before that was the 27th pick, Antonio Brown, who I thought was going to be really good, and now he's gone. So now I am left with I don't have the Ben Tate option on the board anymore.
Dude, take Ben Tate.
I can't. He's gone.
So. This is where it starts to get a little iffy.
Hey, man, you have to fill it with conversation. I filled it up when you were making your picks. I filled it up, man.
Let's see. Yeah, Vincent is in quite a pickle here. Yeah, I took probably the next best starter. I wonder who he's going to take. You know what, though? I really don't get. People are like, Andre Johnson's going to be good this year. I don't think he's going to be that good this year. Someone took Julius Thomas at 24. I don't like that. I think Brandon Marshall's going to kick ass this year. I think Zach Stacy already lost his job. And all the people that are saying like the Niners defense is gonna suck. No, they have Scooter. Do you know what I'm talking about? Dan Scooter.
Dan Scooter, right?
Let's see. Oh, winding down. Oh, Gronkowski.
To all those fantasy football first timers that are out there looking for advice and somehow stumbled onto us too, A, thank you for stumbling onto us. B, I'm sorry you stumbled onto us too. And C, the most important thing, if you're stuck between a decision where you don't see any good ending, pick the player you like. It just makes your team more enjoyable. I think Gronkowski, he's going to be a party. And who knows how many touchdowns he's going to score.
Yo soy fiesta, yo soy fiesta.
Shout out to my friend Peter. Bye, dude.
I really like all these. Wait, dude. I think some of these auto drafters like preset their they preset.
I know my friend. Draft Punk. He Draft Punk Get Lucky. He preset his. I think.
Somebody just picked Jeremy Maclin at 44.
I'll let them.
What?
No, that was my friend. My friend Peter. My friend Peter picked Jeremy Maclin at 44.
Really?
Shout out to my friend Peter. I don't think I told him that this was a podcast. But shout out to my friend Peter.
Peter, Maclin like he almost like tore his ACL the other night.
Okay. I know my friend Peter. He's probably really upset that he didn't get Keenan Allen because he's a Cal Bear and Allen's a Cal Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Connection.
You know,
But I see another Cal Bear that I would pick before. He just left, but I saw another Cal Bear that I would have picked.
The only successful small receivers I've ever seen that like run fast, or actually no, that don't run fast. Like I don't know. Actually, Victor Cruz runs pretty fast, but like he doesn't run very fast. That's why I don't like him. I feel like he's like a super possession receiver, but he's like good. I don't know. I just wish he was taller. That's why I like Vincent Jackson a lot because I feel like he's gonna get at least 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, right. I think so. But... Well, right now I'm in the pickle again, but we'll see. It depends on where this person goes.
You know what we need? We need like a tracker on the bottom here.
We need a bottom line, right? Shout out to ESPN. I'll tell you one thing. Their fantasy football app on the Android market is just phenomenal. It allows me to mock draft and everything. This isn't going to turn out to be a commercial for them, but I think it's a really good app.
You're a company man. Da 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 da.
All right.
You need a. You can just go for depth here. You don't need to get a quarterback here.
No, I'm not going for a quarterback.
Yeah, you can wait on a quarterback. That's why I don't get why Andrew Luck's going so high. I had him last year. He never lost me a week, but he never won me a week. I mean, it was always like 16.
I think we're in that range where I don't think anybody can win your week.
Yeah. I'm eyeing a couple of people right now, and I'm pretty sure Vincent's going to take it. Oh, Vincent with Michael Crabtree.
I just hope he don't tear his Achilles, but I see another guy like coming up. I'm saving him for pick 53. We'll see if Andrew can yank him in picks 50 or 51.
My favorite Crabtree play was when he broke those 2 tackles in the Super Bowl.
I got you. I know that play. I could picture it in my mind.
I was going nuts when that happened.
After the lights went out, and then Fidel Goodell gave all the Niners steroids, and then they just.
I can't believe that the Niners almost blew that Super Bowl. God, if we didn't win that one, I would have gone nuts.
Michael Floyd?
He's got a lot of buzz.
Michael Floyd, really? You guys do know that Carson Palmer is throwing him the ball, right? There are at least 3 wide receivers that would go ahead of him. Yeah. I know the wide receiver I would pick next if I was Andrew, but we'll see who he picks. He has Percy Harvin, who I believe he will not draft out of just
he's in my
principle. There's Super Cam, but he doesn't he has Breeze, so he doesn't need that. Vernon Davis and Trent Richardson, his boy from the last draft. There's Toby, and I picked Toby. There's Torrey Smith, always a solid #1 guy in Baltimore. And then there's the wife beater. So
Oh, this is so tough.
CJ2K,
No, no, not CJ2K.
he's down to about 20 seconds left. So we'll see.
I'm going to draft Bishop Sankey.
Oh God. Such a bust. I would not pick anybody on Tennessee, except maybe Justin Wright or whatever his name is. Let's see.
It's all in, baby. I have the best 2011 fantasy football team.
Andrew with the Percy Harvin pick. You want to do an over/under? We can do. We'll make this interesting. Let's do a bet. Let's see who has the highest total of fantasy points at the end of the season, Harvin or Crabtree. You want to do it?
Oh my God, I am so down for that. Yeah, I'll take that.
You're so down for that. I don't know what's a good. Well, I'll let you pick, and then we'll decide on a wager. So right now we're gonna have a debate. Who's gonna
Cordero Patterson. Cordero Patterson. Cordero Patterson. Cordero Patterson.
make this 4 times, and this is Andrew's 3rd time. Andrew's 3rd time. Nice.
Oh my God,
I was looking at him too. I was like, oh, he's over there in like 60 something. I can grab him with this big.
This is my Monty Ball revenge.
Rashad Jennings just went. Oh God.
Dude, Cam is gonna fall to some unfortunate auto picker, and I feel really bad. He is going to suck.
Who is he gonna throw to? I really don't know.
You've been asking me this for like 2 months now.
Admittedly, Kelvin Benjamin looks like an NFL receiver. Good for him. You need more than one.
Dude, you should. Let's see. What do you need? Yeah, dude. Oh, but seriously though, you should draft Cam, like the rushing touchdowns. Vincent is pondering on Cam.
There's a faster runner that's still on the.
RG3.
I'm not picking him now, but I'm just saying. If he happens to fall to me, I'm not gonna.
If I didn't get Frank Gore earlier, I would have gone Toby Gerhart. I've actually gone. I thought that he was going to be bad, but I'm actually back on Toby Gerhart. I think he's going to be good.
I am too.
Yeah. I think he's going to be a very solid #2 running back.
I am on the Toby Gerhart train, and I am now rooting for Jacksonville. So this is not going to end well for me. I'm ready. Okay, this is what I want from him. Okay, 15 carries, 50 yards, 1 touchdown. I'm fine with that. You give me that every game, I'm fine. You're fine with me. That's all I'm expecting. Just that 1 touchdown.
Wait, was that you? That was it. That was you, right?
I went Toby Gerhart. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you picked Trent Richardson. I was like, oh.
Oh no, that's I'll let who he fell to? He fell to somebody. So we have the slew of auto picks here. Shout out to people who can't be at the draft.
Yeah.
Right? But me and Andrew can do the draft at 9 p.m. So that's why we do the draft at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
So let's see what we have. Nick Foles is gone.
Dude, I have like my next pick is gonna. What pick are we on? Dude, this is going so much faster than the other draft. Oh my God!
Do you want to jump into another league? We'll just pick a random league.
I'm so down. Yeah, I'm so down. This is gonna be over in like 5 minutes.
Dude, I'm down. We'll just pick a league and then we'll just jump into it.
Dude, let's do it. I'm so down. This is gonna take like 5 minutes.
Well, admittedly, the draft started at it's only been half an hour. I thought it started at 8. I really thought it started at 8.
This is so fast. I mean, honestly, the only fast part was like the minute and a half that you have to wait for some of these drafts or the auto picks.
Yeah, the first round, right? Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this after you make your pick because I'm pretty sure that's who I'm gonna pick next.
Oh, it's my pick. Wait, no, it's not my pick.
Oh,
Oh.
you mistook your name for the.
No, I was looking at our cam, and then I was like, oh,
Oh, Jones Drew at 60.
MJD. Okay,
MJD.
from the 2011 Hall of Fame of Fantasy.
You know,
Oh, dude, if they leave me with my guy, I'm gonna pick him just for depth. They leave me with my guy. I have two of my guys.
Cameron?
No, 60 and 65. I have two of my guys there that I picked in my other draft that I'm totally down to roll with.
Um, I think Jason Witten went in like the fourth round of our 12-team draft. Whoever's listening to this, don't do that.
No, this is round 7. He went
I
round.
know, but in the 12-team league one.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
don't, don't do that for those of you at home. You'll miss out on a lot of good players.
And tight end is such a deep position. You can draft Jordan Cameron from Cleveland, and he'll give you points. You can draft
Gordon
uh,
Reed, Kyle
Charles Clay from Miami.
Miami.
You can. I swear, I had him in every league last year just because nobody wanted to sign him. And I just picked him up, and he gave me points. I'm like, cool.
Oh my god! I hope someone picks Steven Ridley. Did you hear? He might get cut.
If you fumble the ball, you don't play. All right.
Oh, dude,
I'm picking my guy.
that is so true. Oh, representing Cal. Damn it! I want to take Bell if you don't want. If you're gonna take him.
Who did you think I was picking? Wait, what?
I thought. Actually, I don't know who you're gonna pick.
I don't know. Joik Bell. Honestly, the Joik Bell pick might be a little bit of service to me just because I don't need to root for that many players on different teams. Andrew, Eric Decker just left, and I would not pick Eric Decker in this round or maybe 3 rounds from now.
I think he'd be okay as a flex and a little bit deeper. I think he's gonna catch a lot of touchdowns.
Did you pick Wes Welker in our last round?
No. In this league?
In the other league?
No, I was one pick away, but I'm kind of glad I didn't now because of that whole concussion thing.
Yeah, he might be retiring. Or, well, I don't know. He might retire, and that might be a good idea.
They dropped Wes Welker like 40 rankings or whatever you want to call it, and
that might not be enough.
Yeah,
who knows when he'll be back?
And they left Steven Ridley on here. He might get cut. Oh my god.
All right, Andrew. He has Julian Edelman, who's the Wes Welker minus the head injuries.
I want my guy, but I think I can get him like on the go around.
Yeah, you can get him at pick 71, you ass. Good for Andrew. He realized that he can pick him at pick 71 if he needs be. But yeah, T.Y. Hilton's up. Reggie Wayne's up.
Let's see here. Ooh,
and they might just leave me with Colin.
T.Y. Hilton.
Are you gonna pick the Indy combo and just like start them anytime that they play like Jacksonville or something like that?
That's a really good idea. I like that. Just T.Y. Hilton and Reggie Wayne.
Hey! Shout out to Jacksonville. Improving defense. Gus Bradley, the former defensive coordinator of the Seattle Seahawks. He started the Legion Boom, and he's creating a hell of a defense in Jacksonville.
Oh, that's right. He was a Seattle guy.
To be honest, I'm just saying all this just to make sure that he doesn't pick Reggie Wayne and just start that combo anytime.
Let me tell you, dude, that's not happening. Dude. You know, I don't think he's gonna be around when I take him. I think I can smell you taking him. So.
To all those listeners outside, he really picked Knowshon Moreno?
Yes. Knowshon Moreno is like my guy this year. I think he's going to kick ass this year. Oh my god.
Okay. If I had to go with my guy, I think Joik Bell. Like he was the guy that I circled in both of those drafts saying I should pick him up.
So. Did you get him in the other one?
Yeah, I got him in the other one.
Oh, nice.
So.
You got the starting running back for the Lions then. Oh god, the cap.
Cap just left. Shout out to the team. Cap is good because you just picked Cap.
You better be sure about
You
that.
better be sure to Cap. All right. So I'll explain my position in a little bit in right now. So I'm in the pick where it might be better for me to pick for depth, and it depends on which position that I feel like I need more help in. I have 3 running backs and 3 wide receivers on my roster. I'll let Andrew fill in the rest.
You know what I need is a tight end, and I guess Vincent already has Gronk.
Gronk,
Yeah,
Fiesta.
you still need a quarterback. Oh, now I see why you're mad about the Kaepernick. That 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 would have been a perfect pick.
Actually, you know what? My quarterback from the last league is still on, so I'm not fretting about quarterback. I'm just debating which position do I really want to fill right now.
You know what I learned from last year though, like playing. I feel like if you go running back first, who did I pick first? I picked Breeze. But last year, I learned that if you go running back first, your entire team has to do well for you to win a week. Like, and who'd you pick? I picked Reggie Wayne. When they play Jacksonville, you and me can start T.Y. Hilton and Reggie Wayne.
Yep. Yep. But yeah, I feel like you're in so much of a better position if you pick running back first. Just
I don't know, dude.
I
Unless
picked Jamal Charles first last time, and I was okay. I could mix match wide receivers just because you don't know who's hot and who will just catch on fire.
in my league last year, I think Jamal Charles went like 18, and I think like LaShawn McCoy went like 15 or something. It was nuts.
Running backs are just insanely more valuable than everybody else. It's
Uh,
just
dude, so Cavs coming out of the East.
we'll save that for the NBA preview podcast. We still got that because who knows after this FIBA World Cup who else is gonna have their legs snapped in.
Oh god, I figured that I jumped off the Cavs bandwagon when I saw that Love's number was 0. How did he pick 0? It's just weird.
Because he is a zero. Because he
Uh,
contributes that much on defense. Because he contributes that much to winning. Because he contributes that much to team chemistry. Zero. Stephen Ridley is off the board.
oh, he's gonna get cut. He's going to get cut.
Shout out to Stephen Ridley once he becomes the most valuable player of the Patriots.
Yeah, yeah. He's gonna get cut. Come
Yo
on.
soy, yo soy Fiesta on the clock.
How
They
mad
just
is he
pick,
that you took Gronk?
huh?
How mad is he that you took Gronk?
I don't know. I haven't messaged him. I'm right now. I'm keeping all my bandwidth for both this podcast and this draft. And we have our first defense off the board.
Seahawks.
The Seahawks defense. Now, if they play like they played against the Raiders, they're going to smash, and I'm going to love it.
I don't understand. I don't know. If there's one thing I regret about that 12-team draft, it was picking that defense that fast. I should have just waited. I
Well, hey, okay, now I didn't wait. I waited as long as I could to pick a defense. So much so that my sleeper defense, which I won't say now because they haven't been drafted yet, left the board, and I was really sad.
Oh, really? Who? Oh, Denver.
No?
Oh, Houston.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick. Oh, of course, I would pick Houston with J.J. Watt and Jadavion.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Andrew went with the let's pick defense. Time to fill out my starting lineup.
Yeah. Dude, did you hear about Matt Prater?
Hey man,
What the? I can't believe that. I can't believe he took my kicker. God, that made me so bad.
you should. Okay, for all the fantasy noobs, you should only have one kicker on your team. I do not believe in the backup kicker. You should not have a backup kicker. Just saying.
This guy has a backup kicker. Dude, I got the freaking Saints kicker. I can't believe he was still there. I was like, well, yeah,
And when going with kickers, always go with the team that scores the most points. Period.
yeah.
I mean, as much as you Raider fans love drafting Sebastian Janikowski, is just
They don't score enough,
they don't score enough to really matter.
and they're not going to score enough this year too.
Unless David Carr, Derek Carr,
I don't know, but like James Jones, really, like that's. Or I guess Daenerys Moore is pretty good, but there's no one tall on that team except for James Jones. You know what? I'm making a book about it. You have to have a tall receiver.
sorry, I'm not listening to you.
Oh no, you're drafting. You're drafting. Andrew's philosophy on football: you need a tall receiver.
So I pick a small guy.
Danny and his wood head.
I have probably made it bad. My guy, my second guy, my second guy is still on the board, and I kind of passed over him.
Oh, this
We'll
is.
see. Andrew might have an easy choice here. Oh, what did I do?
Oh, you're like psyching me out with that. Oh my gosh.
He might have an easy choice here. The obvious answer is staring right at him, and he has two picks to pick him.
You're psyching the crap out of me right now. Oh my gosh.
The obvious answer is still on the board.
Who is Vincent talking about? I thought I knew who I was going to take. Huh. Dang, dude, I was really going to be okay until you said that. I was really like, oh, I'm just going to take Brett Jackson, and then you said that.
We'll see if Andrew picks the obvious guy. He's just screaming at me right now.
I'll take Fred Jackson.
It's Fred Jackson.
Then
Andrew now has a second chance at picking the most obvious guy that's on.
I'm really psyching the crap out of you right now.
We'll see if he gets him. I don't know. I don't know how I can help Andrew. I mean, he is just standing there. He's just screaming at him, and Andrew has two chances to pick him.
I need a receiver death now. Oh my god, my default is on your screen right now. No, I guess no, I don't. Dang, dude. You're like really in my head right now.
Yeah, feels nice in here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, do I really want the... No, Riley Cooper's racist. I can't take him.
I pick starting wide receiver. I pick your number one wide receiver in Philly. You don't have Deshaun Jackson anymore. How can you trust Jeremy Maclin?
But he doesn't like black people. He wants to like fight them and stuff.
The obvious choice.
Oh god.
It's the obvious choice.
African Americans. I support African Americans.
I should just pick Riley Cooper. And now it only works. It only works if I get the obvious guy that's right there.
Oh my gosh.
Can't believe they both missed the obvious guy. It's shocking.
You know, my next pick. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get for my tight end now.
The obvious guy was on the board, and Andrew just didn't pick him. I mean,
dude, I picked I picked Fred Jackson, the most consistent running back.
the guy who keeps taking the ball away from C.J. Spiller for some god-known reason. Yeah. I'm just hoping that... Does Buffalo have a new coach? Do they?
This year?
Yeah. Oh no, like, it's still Marone. Never mind.
Yeah. When they had what's his face, Chan Gailey or whatever. I know he really liked Spiller too. Yeah, Matt Ryan is going way too. I mean, I know he just picked him right now, but I feel like Matt Ryan's gonna have a kick-ass year.
You have Roddy White and Julio Jones. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, you have to be somewhat good.
I mean, I don't know what you can say, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick the obvious guy.
Vincent's gonna. Oh, DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know. I don't know. I would have never picked him in a million years. I would have seen to pick him in a million years.
I'm saying DeAndre Hopkins breakout year. He's
Yeah,
another one of my guys
I
in
can,
both leagues. He's definitely. It's gonna be really hard to push him off my starting lineup. It will be.
I
Now,
can.
now, admittedly, in my 10 in this 10 team, I can find a way to like keep him on the bench. I just realized I drafted a bunch of guys who are going to be on bye week 10. I
Yeah.
drafted three straight guys that bye weeks are going to be on week 10. Now, this is the Vincent Lin strategy. I've never heard anybody else believe this, but I just totally believe in picking everybody for 1 week and just tanking that week. Just say, you know what? Fine. I'm going to start three people that are on bye week 10 and just let it go.
I feel the same way. I know you. Oh, some big Brandon Cooks. Hype,
That was smart, but I have too many wide receivers.
hype.
The Patriots D.
Yeah, I think they're gonna kick ass this year.
The
I think
Patriots D.
they're what
You
you call
think
it.
Revis Island would make that much of a
I think
difference?
so. I think so.
There's
They got
still two. There's still two really good defenses, both in the NFC that haven't been picked yet, and I'm still not gonna pick either of them right about now.
yeah. Do I want? What's the name of the St. Louis defensive end that's like really good? Not the white one.
Robert Quinn.
Yeah, Robert Good. Robert Good. That dude's nuts.
Rams are also a very very good defense.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so. Now, admittedly, the Frank Gore pick would have been my pick to be my running back too, but but the fact that Frank Gore has to go up against the monsters of like every single defense,
Yeah, Seattle's gonna suck this year.
it's gonna suck.
That would be terrible. Ugh, hate Seattle.
Just picking in this 10-team league, everything just seems much more easier. This
Yeah.
12-team league, everything was just like hard. We're like, man, if you mess up, you're not getting your guy. You're not getting good guy.
Yeah.
20 some odd picks.
Seriously.
That was hard. We should have live podcast that draft, but this draft is just fine. Well, we still need to come up with a bet. We have this Crabtree versus Harvin bet. What do you want to wager? Sushi? Do we still have sushi up?
Yeah, we still have the sushi bet for
Oh, the Niners, the three games that I still forget.
Cowboys
Redskins?
and Washington. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Washington professional football team.
Sorry, I that slipped. Admittedly, it slipped. It's the Washington professional football team. All right. Is it time?
It is your time. I know who I'm gonna pick with my next pick. I'm just gonna say it so I hope Vincent takes it. I want Carlos Hyde because I need to back up my Frank Gore. And I know Vince is gonna take Carlos Hyde right now. Or Vince is gonna take. Oh, I know who Vince should take. It's just screaming. It's like right there. Oh, you got this, Vincent. Reliable and young, wily veteran.
And you just said the two exact opposites.
With young legs. He's got his head on his shoulders.
Young legs, old soul.
I'm taking LeGarrette Blunt. You think? Oh, your quarterback. That's okay.
Taking Jay Cutler.
Yeah, I think he's gonna explode this year.
You have two of the biggest monsters of wide receivers. Would you pick? Good question. Would you pick Brandon Marshall, Alshon Jeffrey over Julio Jones, Roddy White?
Oh yeah, and that's actually not even close to me. I think I feel like Brandon Marshall is like tiers above either of those guys, and Alshon Jeffries, whatever. But
How about man, I would say Demarius Thomas and Wes Welker, but it's just Wes Welker. You have too many concussions there.
I would still take Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall's so good. I don't know why he sucked on Miami so bad.
Who's the quarterback in Miami? And there goes Carlos Hyde. Well, Andrew has the next pick. Is he gonna handcuff both his running backs just to pick
Oh,
Jeremy Hill?
I
Pick
don't give a
Jeremy,
crap on Jeremy Hill. That
handcuff
is
both of them.
so whatever. Let's see. I don't know.
We are gonna put another link on the bottom. We're gonna vote who has the better roster at the end of this, and it's gonna be fun to see how big of a landslide I win, even with Toby Gerhart as my second running back. Admittedly, Andrew did start 2 picks behind me, so a lot.
Oh, okay.
So we'll give him that. We'll give him like maybe, yeah, we'll give him that. I'll say it's a 10. Okay, the favorite. I say I would win in a like a survey, and I'll give you 10%. So if I win by like 59 to 41, you still win. But if it was like 63 to 37, I think I win that. Just based on ADP, average draft position.
What if it's 100-0?
My only vote. Hey, you have 5 seconds. Who the bleep is Marcus Wheaton?
He's like that sleeper guy in Pittsburgh.
Who the hell is he? Oh, Pittsburgh. Okay.
Okay, I know. Now I'm gonna fill out my roster. Dude, because this is like a 10-team league, there's so many good people on my bench that like aren't gonna start ever.
I know, and this is why we're gonna have fun trading. Cause I know my friends are so down for trades. But we'll see. All right. What?
This actually took about just as long as I thought it would take. It was breezing by in the beginning, but now it's like these like.
Now you have to make decisions. This is why you have to make decisions. Pay attention now.
Oh jeez. You should just draft everyone's handcuffs.
Christine Michael.
Who says that? Who says that he starts over Robert Turbin? No one's told me that. No one says, oh, I feel like they're both the same. Robert Turbin is pretty good too.
I don't know. Let's see.
You got this though. I mean, obviously you should take Sean Green. Tony Romo. Tony football.
Again, if you're picking where you feel like there's no good options, pick the player that's just more interesting, that's more fun. Tony Romo is my more fun pick, just as Rob Gronkowski was my more fun pick. It's more fun. It's more fun to roll with them because I could put them. Well, I won't put Gronk on the bench, but I could pick Tony Romo on the bench and just laugh it off.
Yeah, that's what, I feel like for the past like 3 years, if you didn't have like one of the elite quarterbacks, like you always switched off between Cutler and Romo.
Yeah, those are. No, last year was another reason why I won that league is the fact that I had Matt Stafford and he fell like a rock in my league.
Oh wow.
And it was just last year was so ridiculous because you had every single second year guy go ridiculously early. Colin went early. This was after Colin went to the Super Bowl. So it was Colin picked early, Russell Wilson picked early, Andrew Luck, Robert Griffin III, even though he tore his ACL, went before Matt Stafford. And I thought that was plain ridiculous. I was like, fine, I'll take the boring guy. Give me the gunslinger. But it was I don't know.
He's like the new Brett Favre.
All the picks, none of the talent. He,
Yeah,
I
now
think
now
I don't know how old he is. I think he's only 24 or 25. Still really young. But
Bradford's only
this, but I think this year he went like where he's supposed to go, like top
yeah, like
five, top
not
six.
too, yeah, not too high but not too low.
He wasn't
Uh,
gonna surpass the top three, but him and Brady, that's actually a pretty good conversation if you want to think about it that way.
oh yeah, and then just like fancy and stuff. Oh
Yeah, because winning doesn't matter. Like, if your team wins 16 games or loses 16 games, it doesn't matter in fantasy. This is why it's fun.
yeah.
All right, we just had a bunch of picks.
Oh damn it!
Um,
I took Kyle Rudolph.
Cal Rudolph is gone. Yes. Let's see.
Ooh, I know who I'm gonna take with my picks. Was that you? Was that you?
Huh? Was that
No,
me
no, no.
banging the table? Yes, it was.
Damn, I want Niners defense. Oh, I know who I'm gonna get instead.
See, I did mention the defense that
Ooh,
I
I know
was
who I'm
looking
gonna get.
for, but is he gonna take him? I think I'm gonna. Oh, I'm fine. Never mind.
Dude, this
I'll let Andrew take the defense I really want. But I'll draft for him right now. Let's see. I got it. I got you. Okay, I know who the draft for that. We'll see. Who's Team Mozzie? Shout out to a live drafter. He's been
I
live for a
know.
while.
I hope he doesn't auto pick me. That's really funny.
I
I know exactly who I'm gonna draft.
I know.
Doug Baldwin.
Tavon Austin.
And it's like one big play a year. It's gonna be like a 95-yard run, but it's only
From
gonna
Sean Hill.
go a shot.
Who the bleep is Jordan Todman?
He's that one backup on Jacksonville, I think.
Oh, shut up.
Damn it! Damn it! Was that you? That was you. God damn it! Oh my gosh, that was a kick of the balls. Oh my god, I really want him. Oh, now I'm boned. Oh, I think I waited too long on tight end. Oh, this is bad. Oh, now I need to filter it out. That's how bad this is. Oh my gosh.
Okay, hey. Who is it for? It's for Frank Gore, Demarius Thomas, Cordell Patterson. Those two. I just had to get one in. This was my only chance to get one good one in.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you got the defense I want. I'm not feeling good about it though. Oh my gosh.
Bengals.
And I will take that. And then I will take the guy in my.
So let's see. Mike Evans, top rookie wide receiver. James Stark, backup running back. Ben Roethlisberger. Now
Roethlisberger.
Davis. Now Davis, the handcuff for Jamal Charles, who may or may not get hurt. I mean, that's actually, now Davis might be the top of all the handcuffs, probably close with Carlos Hyde. I would pick
Yeah,
now.
I think he's the top handcuff to have. Oh, I'm gonna take this guy. I have him in my other league.
Andre Williams. Good
See.
stuff, my friend. I mean, actually, no. Joyke Bell is the best handcuff because he will play. He might actually be the starter, but we all
Yeah,
just like putting Reggie Bush as the starter. All right, now I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. I'm gonna go defense. I'm just figuring which defense.
I can see too. I see it. Oh my god! Like my last pick is gonna be like a tight end. Damn, I want Jordan Reed. Oh, I really want Jordan Reed. One bone.
Which defense? You know what? Oh.
That's the game. There's a lot of good kickers left, for what that's worth.
Shout out for this draft because nobody picked a kicker yet, and that is
Yeah,
exactly how you should draft. Kickers are
well,
last, and they deserve to be last. They're last. Period.
I drafted my kicker in round 7,
Idiot.
and he got banned for 4 games for alcohol.
They picked the one kicker, and that gets.
So if there's anything karma, I think it hit me really hard. Oh, you got a tough choice. Who'd you pick? Rams up. You pick Robert Quinn.
I picked
That's a,
Robert Quinn and Michael Sam. Shout out to Michael Sam. I really do hope you make the team.
I love how he stacked Manziel. That's the best. Oh my god, the internet's gonna explode. Yeah, I think the Broncos are gonna be pretty good too.
The Broncos, the real thing I dislike about the Broncos D or defenses like that is where if your offense scores a lot of points, you're gonna have to score. The other team is gonna have to throw the ball on you, like just a
Yeah.
lot. And there's just not. There are so many good wide receivers out there, and not that many good cornerbacks out there. It's just I don't like going with defenses of teams that score a lot.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like back in the heyday when the Vikings D was like one of the top 5, I would always draft the Vikings D because I know their offense wasn't going to score worth.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
when,
the only time I actually didn't do that was when they had Brett Favre, and I was like, okay, they're going to score a lot, and then their defense is going to be.
you know what team should have won a Super Bowl? That like 2008 to like 2011 Vikings. I don't know how they didn't win a Super Bowl. That team was
Brett
stacked.
Favre threw an interception to the Saints in the Metrodome.
But even before, even if they
Do
had
you
Tim
remember that play? I remember that play
Yeah,
vividly. He just
he was like running off to his side or something, and he threw across his body or something. I remember.
that Saints man.
Oh my gosh, I don't get how that team didn't win a Super Bowl. That team had so much talent. Even on defense, they were stacked too. That's when Jared Allen got like 20 sacks a year.
Yeah.
Jeez,
All right.
let's see, Vincent. Let's see, what's their team? Vincent needs a kicker.
Yeah, eventually.
You should pick Ladarius Green. He's the best tight end handcuff available.
I
Or
have
Tim
two tight
Wright.
ends. Admittedly, two tight ends is abnormally high for me in both leagues. In both my the money league and this league, two tight ends are extremely high for me. Normally, I like doing one and then we'll just switch off. But when you get stuck with Jimmy Graham and Rob Gronkowski, two tight ends are okay.
Some of these tight ends are like so like some of these free agent ones are hilarious. Like Chris Cooley is available. You
He's
can draft
retired.
you can draft you can draft Kevin Boss.
You can draft Josh Gordon.
Dang it, who took Justin Tucker? Yeah, no, my kicker.
Pick Phil Dawson, who's kicking on that rat's grass that they have at Levi Stadium.
Yeah. Dang, can't be my last. You know what, our principal, I can't pick I just can't pick my tight end for the last pick. That's just weird.
All right, so Kobe Fleener.
My starting tight end.
Admittedly, I rode him as much as I bleeping could last year, and he just wasn't. Oh my God. Okay, I might just pick another tight end just to show Andrew what an idiot he is, because he might just left out the best. He left out the best tight end that's left over. He should just pick another tight end just because.
Is Des Pitt still available? Oh, this guy's still here. Yes.
I should pick a tight end just to show Andrew this. I'm going to tell him to draft him in free agency because this is not going to be fair.
You have to pick up whatchamacallit. You have to pick up Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Money? Tim Tebow?
Or Tim Tebow. You have to pick up Johnny Football.
No, I'm gonna go with more depth. We'll see. I don't know who though.
There's a lot. Yeah, it does. It's not even like letting me look at the.
It's one of the benefits of having a 10-team league versus a 12-team league. There are just so many more people that you're okay with drafting.
Imagine you're in a 16 team. I
I've
think Fred
seen those
Jackson.
around, and I just can't. I can't imagine. Like my roster depth can only goes that deep.
Yeah, it'd be like barely starters and like third receivers, and then the rest would just be sleepers. Like so backup running backs and stuff. Oh my gosh, someone dropped Jonathan Stewart, the new goal line back because Cam Newton can't run anymore.
Holy
Oh,
crap! I'm actually really close.
I think Cam is gonna. I think
I'll just
Cam.
run it with him. All right. So we just finished our draft. I ended with Devontae Freeman. I think more so of just too much chastising Andrew with his pick. Are we gonna join another league? You want to join another league real fast?
Uh, yeah, this
Kelvin
one took.
Benjamin. That was smart. It took an
A,
hour.
Yeah, this one took about as long as I thought. Never mind about the other draft. I thought
Okay.
it was gonna be done in like 5 minutes. Okay, let's.
Admittedly, I think it's us. I think we just made it like last a lot longer because every time it was our pick, we would just like talk a lot and made like the time draw out.
Yeah.
But let's go over rosters. You want to go
Yeah.
over yours and I'll go over mine?
Yeah. Hold on, get mine up.
All right. So let's see. So
Oh, yeah.
again, we're gonna post a link on the bottom or somewhere that we're gonna. My friend Peter
Okay.
just messaged me. I really like my team. We'll look at his team. I like
So
his stats. But,
on the actual like team page or whatever, where it shows like your team and where you can do all your roster moves and stuff, it says yeah, it has a little tab for like a 2013 season. And, it says like that power ranking or position rank thing.
yeah.
But if you look at Percy Harvin's thing, it had one on the points, and I was like, damn, I got the number one receiver, but he only got
No.
1 point last year.
Didn't he get concussed like the first game he got back and just was gone
Yeah.
for next?
And then he got concussed in that Saints game, and then Super Bowl he got blown up, or he himself blew up, and
I don't know, man. I don't know.
oh,
You're kind of like fading in and out. I don't know what's up with your quality. Yeah, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go over.
that's
You want to go over your team first, or you want to go over my team first?
over yours.
All right, we'll go with my team. Let's see. All right, starting quarterback Jay Cutler, who I tried my best to draft as really late as I possibly can.
Solid pick.
My running backs. We'll go over just let's see, Monty Ball, who's gonna be my starting running back, and it's gonna be unless he's injured, he's probably my starter, de facto starter, just for the whole season.
Yep.
We have Toby Gerhart. I'm gonna throw in Joik Bell too. I'm gonna say those two. They may go flex and running back. They may go. They may replace each other, but right now I think it's one of them, and I'm really confident in Joik Bell. I really believe he's gonna have a great season.
I agree.
Wide receivers, somehow they let me have Megatron and Des Bryant. And my backups for them are Michael Crabtree and Reggie Wayne. And DeAndre Hopkins, who I still think is one of my guys.
I think he's gonna kick ass this year.
I think I have the best receiving core, hands down. This
I
is
know, yeah, that's by far.
it's by far just I really like my team. Tight end, I got Gronk. Yeah, enough said.
If he's healthy, he's gonna be like the number one tight end.
And you know what? I might have gotten the number 2 tight end because Andrew just happened to take that long to pick a tight end.
Oh.
Jordan Reed.
Uh,
Might be giving me the second. Okay, no, sorry. Gronk is two because Jimmy Graham's just one and he's all the way out there. I'll admit Jimmy Graham's like the top tight end in the league
yeah.
by a long margin.
I wish I don't like how there's only one good tight end. There needs to be like another elite one or something. I guess Julius Thomas is kind of like that. Actually, never mind.
Well, remember, okay, I remember the fantasy years where we used to debate CJ 2K versus AP. I
That was,
remember those fantasy years where we were like, Adrian Peterson.
that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, man, shout out to CJ 2K.
Yeah.
But I still remember fantasy football drafts where it was Damian Tomlinson or bust. If you
Yeah.
didn't get LT, your running back position, you were screwed.
He got two touchdowns every game.
It's just monster.
Back in the day
All
when
right,
like,
and my
20 touchdowns
defense.
was really easy.
What? What's up?
Back in the day when one running back getting 20 touchdowns was like nothing. Priest Holmes, LT.
Priest Holmes. Shout out. I forgot who was the backup in KC. They were deeming the next Priest Holmes, but he just never turned out.
They had Larry Johnson for a little bit.
That's the guy, the next Priest Holmes.
Yeah.
That was the guy. Oh, I remember playing him on so many Madden teams just because I just happened to stuck with it.
He had one like kick-ass season.
Mm-hmm. Oh god. And I got the Rams and Justin Tucker. So Rams best D line, Justin Tucker, solid kicker. I'll say that. And I pretty much mentioned everybody on my bench. I think Devontae Freeman would be my first cut. If somebody just catches fire, I think Devontae Freeman might be the one that I can bounce around.
I've been watching Hard Knocks or whatever on HBO. So I've actually going that one of the players that they feature a lot is Devontae Freeman. He is really good. Holy crap, he runs fast. He's really small, so I think he can get really easily.
I
But he's
have a
really
bunch of small running backs. I have Danny Woodhead, Devontae Freeman.
oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, Andrew, your roster.
Yeah, let's see here. I've got hopefully potentially number one quarterback Drew Brees. I think that's
You
good.
better hope he's the number one quarterback.
Yeah, Gio Bernard, because we're playing PPR, right?
Sure.
Oh wait, it's not. Crap. Oh god,
I said at the
I
start
hope.
of the video, 10-team standard.
Yeah, the 13 touches that he's gonna get every game. I hope that he goes off for like 9 yards on each one.
2 touchdowns.
Frank Gore, very solid. Demarius Thomas, hopefully he's really good. Percy Harvin.
Hopefully he doesn't get concussed.
Percy Harvin is gonna outscore Crabtree.
And what are we wagering? What are we wagering, dude? We
I don't
need to
know.
wager something.
What else there is too? Let's see. There's Kobe Fleener, fancy sleeper.
God.
Cordero Patterson. He's just gonna run and what's it called? End arounds all day. he's gonna average 15 yards a rush.
Again, 3 of those guys, Demarius Thomas, Frank Gore, and Cordero Patterson were those 3 guys that I just really wanted that Andrew just snuck behind me. So I decided to wait patiently for my revenge and decided to kick him in the balls with both Justin Tucker and Jordan Reed.
Like 25% of or 23% of my team.
Yep. So now he's left with Bengals D, which is still solid front, and Shane Graham.
Bengals supposedly they're gonna be like this year's Seahawks. I wouldn't mind that.
Red Rocket.
And I got Shane Graham.
Former Bengal.
Yep, former banger. I'm reading his thing right now. It doesn't even say that he might even be the starter. Yeah, on my bench, I've got my big guy is Nushan. I think he's gonna have a ridiculous, or a little bit worse than the season he had last year.
Now the thing is, who in the bleep is on Miami's starting offensive line?
Richie Incognito, Jonathan Martin, Mark.
Mike Pouncey, who's also out for like a couple months, in case you didn't know
uh,
that.
Mike Pouncey, Jake Long. I think I named 4 or 5 like up there like stars 2 years ago.
No, you named four people that are gone for significant parts of the season.
I
Jake
think
Lawrence in St. Louis.
I'm
Uh,
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that they all started 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure about that.
Jonathan Martin was a rookie last year, and Incognito decided to bully him.
No, dude. Last year, this is why I know this. Last year was Jonathan Martin's second year. Two
Uh,
years ago, Miami came to San Francisco, and Alden Smith just bull rushed him. He fell flat on his ass and just got to Tannehill. That's why I remember that. But I remember Jonathan Martin's from Stanford or whatever.
so
He's
you went no Sean Moreno.
he's gonna kick ass. Fred Jackson, he's gonna be
Dude, he
consistent.
might not even start.
Dude, that's what I thought last year, and he got all those touches. Riley Cooper is the number one receiving option on a team that's probably not going to be as good as last year.
That's the thing. We got the taste of Chip Kelly last year. I really don't think we've seen all that Chip Kelly is gonna like
Yeah.
speed up tempo to his offense, but I think we just got a taste of Chip Kelly, and I think we're gonna see a lot more. Philadelphia's gonna win the NFC East. I'm just afraid of facing them in the playoffs, where we might have to score a million points.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Who Philly lose to in the playoffs this year?
New Orleans. They lost at home too. New Orleans came in, but they barely won. They barely won.
I still remember New Orleans just going up into Seattle and just getting eviscerated off the off the playing field. Drew Brees, Seattle's D looked at Drew Brees like, "You tiny man."
I remember watching that game. It was such a weird, funky game in the beginning. You know, the Saints actually had the ball down 8 with like 40 seconds to go or something, but
Yeah, it was that Marquez Colston. He did that forward pass right at the last
yeah,
second, and then
yeah,
just like insta lose. You insta lose.
gosh. They got Carlos Hyde. I'm gonna start him and Frank Gore. I'm just gonna take all this.
And I'm waiting for the Marcus Lattimore train to just go.
I think he's out for at least 6 weeks. I think he like
He
has
is. So just enough time for Andrew to think he has a chance at the playoffs. So what happened is, because we all four of us signed up really fast, is that we're all in the same conference.
to. Yep. I'm probably gonna play you twice.
I think you play everybody twice. I think you do play everybody twice.
I see.
But we're gonna have to fight me, me, my friend Peter, and my friend Ben. We're gonna be the 4 people that are fighting for 2 playoff spots. Admittedly, being doing a free league, you can't alter the settings of it, so it's a bit different. But yeah.
Oh no! We're gonna be fighting for. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fighting for 3 spots. If all 4 of us wanted the 4 spots, one of us had to be in the other division. Because the 2 wild cards, I'm pretty sure they just go to whoever the
Uh,
best second and third place teams are.
oh, okay. So we're all gonna be fighting. I mean, we're playing against like what, 5 autographs?
Yeah, one person isn't gonna make it.
Yeah, one of us is just not gonna make it. And I'm gonna. You know what? Let's shout out to my friend Peter. I'm gonna link him this later. Let's go look at his team.
Yes. Well, let's see. Peter.
Yo Soy Fiesta. That's my friend Peter's team. And then we'll look at my friend Ben's team, and then we'll be done. All right. Let's see.
Andrew Luck solid. Matt Forte super duper solid.
Matt Forte
DeMar-
might be the top running back in this league. in
I,
the
I
NWC,
yeah.
and I can see that.
DeMarco Murray, very solid.
When after he misses 4 games for various maladies,
Jeremy Maclin. I don't know why he reached for him so much.
he took the Deshaun Jackson was right there, and I I don't think Deshaun will be as good as he was in Philly, but I think he missed out on Deshaun. Peter,
Yeah,
you missed out on Deshaun. All right, I'm just saying that right now.
Marcus Colston's gonna be fine.
He's the guy. Marcus Colston's the guy that nobody likes drafting, but he ends up like always averaging like 12 points a week.
Yeah, yeah.
It just happens. It happens for him. Orange Julius, their tight end, and followed by Emmanuel Sanders. You know,
Emmanuel Sanders might kick ass this year, if especially if Wes Welker goes down.
if Denver has to throw it to somebody, and you can't always throw it to Demarius. You can't always hit that square on the PS controller. Just throw it up to Demarius. The Patriots D and Mason Crosby. Again, you go with the kicker that's going to score a lot of points. You always go with the kicker that's going to score a lot of points, and Green Bay might just set the world on fire on offense. But yeah, I mean, Jeremy Maclin is a stretch, and DeMarco Murray is injury prone, so you have a lot of injury people. You could really like fall to injuries. Just this team.
I hope Macklin doesn't tear his knee.
I don't hope that, but like he always takes such big hits. If you ever watch him play, he just takes hits that are ridiculously look awful, and
Yeah. Lamar Miller, who's gonna be the handcuff to Noshawn.
or the opposite way. The other way around. I don't trust Miami running backs. Period. Greg Olson's a great number 2 tight end. I think he might be like top 6 tight end in the league. I
He's really consistent.
like that pick. Brandon Cooks on the hype train. Admittedly,
Yeah,
he looks really good.
Oh, hype. He can be awesome, but who knows? DMC. I actually really like Darren McFadden if Jones Drews goes down.
But who are you gonna like after both of them go down?
Rashad Jennings.
Giants. He drafted Kyle Rudolph. He's the. I'm gonna foresee the Andrew Peter trade where he just grabs a tight end from Peter to see.
I wouldn't mind any one of those 3.
And he has Marvin Jones, who's out apparently.
I guess so.
What happened to him? And Kelvin.
He suffered a broken foot. He's gonna miss the first 3 games. That's whatever.
Oh, and he drafted Kelvin Benjamin, who Cam has to throw the ball to somebody.
Yeah.
All right, and now to my friend Ben's team. Draft Punk Get Lucky.
I like that.
This is my friend. He auto picked, but I let him know that he had picked number 2 so he could set everything. He was like, it doesn't really matter. So we'll see. He ended with pick 2. He's going with the RG3 experience.
That's fine. He can be like a top 5 quarterback. I can definitely see that.
He can't slide, dude. I just see him in games where he decides, you know what? Why don't I die for the first down ACL first?
ACL first. Some guy just helmets his knee.
Oh God. He got Shady, he's a fancy stud. He's like nothing can say. He's shady.
Yeah. We got Zach Stacy. Yeah, he's got Shady and Stacy.
Shady Stacy. He also has Ryan Matthews, who's Steven Jackson and D'Angelo Williams. He actually has a lot of running backs, and he has both. He has the most important handcuff in Niall Davis, and possibly a top 5 handcuff in Jeremy Hill.
Yeah. But
and
luckily, Gio Bernard's never going down.
Mm-hmm. And his receivers, I mean, they don't look half bad. I mean, Jordy Nelson and Victor Cruz.
I, there's nothing fancy about them, but they're both gonna be really solid.
And Dwayne Bowe's going to be off suspension after one game. And he drafted Kendall Wright and Sammy Watkins, dude. I mean,
That's a pretty fun bench to have, especially if one of them blows up.
yeah. And Kendall Wright has been so far the big blow up. The big talk of this whole season has been preseason has been him blowing up.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I think his team is very intriguing. I think his team can end up really, really good, and we might be.
Dang, his running backs and receivers are at least his first four terrifying. I would hate to go up against that.
And then the Chiefs defense, who strong, yeah. You get to play the Raiders twice a year. I mean, that's just like instant 20 points.
And they have Justin Houston, who are the Tom Bahali and Justin Houston. Those guys are good.
Yeah. And Dan Bailey, you picked the team that scores a lot of points.
Yeah, that's okay.
So his team is really intriguing. I don't want to play this team.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean,
let's see. Who are you playing first? You are playing.
Cap is good? Question mark.
Cap was good.
I hope he better be. He better hope. I hope that Cap is good just for the fact that I'm a Niner fan and I want.
You are going to roll over this team.
I think. Here's the secret thing. I think I'm gonna roll over this league.
Dude, look at his team. The Bucs defense, really?
If you believe in Lovie Smith, you believe in Lovie Smith. I mean, his team. I don't really want to go over every single team.
Yeah.
But we'll just shout out to. He's the one with Jimmy Graham, so he got stuck with. He was in pick 9. He was between us two.
That's a good value pick.
I mean, who were you gonna pick after that? You picked Drew Brees.
Ooh, and
Demarius.
Oh. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he gets stuck with Ben Tate, and admittedly, I hope Ben Tate rules so that I can win that other league.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I hope Ben Tate rules, but there's this increasing like dark shadow in the corner of my room that's just saying Ben Tate might suck. Everybody in Cleveland might suck. Josh Gordon's up in smoke.
Oh my gosh! I actually put him like on my roster thingy as my number 1 receiver the day before the announcement, just like scare the league and everything. But then I was like, oh well, there goes that.
Yeah, I texted you 1 year 1 year LMAO.
I put a waiver claim on for Amendola to drop Gordon. That was a big. I think that's gonna go through tomorrow. Oh, football's starting soon! I'm so excited.
Should we do an auction draft next year? I don't.
Yeah.
Now, admittedly, I think in the other league that we're in right now, I think we're set with the snake. And if it stays at 12 teams, I really don't want to do auction because it'll take too long. It'll take way too long.
Yeah. But
And
yeah,
it'll be the same type of roster where we'll have 4 stars and 3 scrubs, and then we're just really like, oh.
yeah. Whoever in the auction format actually it's kind of like the snake draft where you end up with good players and bad players.
Yeah, I mean, because you just can't spend money on everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am predicting I think I'm the heads-on favorite in this league, man. I don't think it's that close.
We shall see. We shall see.
Okay, again, we're going to post the link to both of the rosters, and we're going to see who you like better. If anybody actually clicks this, we'll see.
All right, man.
And we'll be back. What are we going to do first? Do you want to do NFL preview? Do you want to do NBA preview? We can do both.
Maybe NFL next week. Yeah, let's do NFL next week.
You want to do Labor Day? What are you doing Labor Day?
We'll see. I might, yeah. Sometime next week.
Okay, take a look on YouTube channel DJ Vinland for the NFL season preview. Andrew, any shout outs? Shout outs, Cash for Gamers.
Cashforgamers.com. Please sell us your games. Unlock the power to sell. Best value for your games.
Good stuff. And yeah, so there, Andrew. Well, oh, bet we have our bet. What are we gonna bet?
Yeah, I don't know. What else is there to
Oh,
bet?
we're gonna owe somebody a dinner after week 4 or 5 of the
No,
Niner season.
I think it's like week 13 or something when we play Washington. Washington's like super late. Well, I mean, yeah,
Well,
actually,
both this bet is gonna go super late too.
oh, I mean, if the Niners lose to the Cowboys, I'm just gonna cry.
We're both okay. We're both Niner fans. It's just that I'm the kind of the doom and gloom Niner fan, and Andrew's the we're gonna go 16-0 Niner fan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what are we gonna put? Dinner? You want to do dinner?
yeah,
We'll just
yeah.
leave it. We'll leave it at dinner, and then we'll decide what's
We'll leave
better
it
for it.
there. Sounds good.
All right, man.
Later, man. This was good. Later.
Yep. May the draft be ever in your favor. Stole that from somebody. No. Later.